today we're celebrating, of course, this week the 50th anniversary of the ATM industry, and rightly so. But for Auriga, it's also an important year. It's 25 years that we've been helping banks solve their self-service challenges and produce real beneficial results. So we're tremendously proud of that. It was interesting, some of the discussions we've heard this week. The keynote speakers from yesterday, for example, commented on, from their crystal ball looking into the future visions, smart devices is important. We've always believed that. We're leading the way in doing that. We've had smart ATMs, web-based ATMs for many years. Another thing people pointed to was the cloud, a secure cloud or a public cloud to deliver services. That's been at the core of our product for many years as well. And then this whole question of omni-channel converging on the ATM. And again, that's been, as you know, fundamental to our business philosophy for over 5 years now. So we looked at that and we thought, great, there's more vendors now recognizing what we've seen and acted on, that there's this convergence of forces. The other thing I found was very interesting as well. The other keynote speaker talked about, as he called them, ditch diggers. And by what I refer to that as people who are making practical change for banks, helping them solve problems now, not always pointing to a future. Well, that again is something that's core to us and close to our hearts. And we'll be talking later this morning about a fantastic branch transformation project going on where you see all of these forces coming to bear. So I think, what is Auriga all about? We're here to contribute to the ATM self-service industry at large, just as we've always done. And looking ahead, we think it's rosy. We're well positioned. We're growing globally on those same fundamentals now that other vendors are starting to recognize and deliver their own product versions for. You see announcements on a weekly basis of new cloud services, for example. But we've always been there. Even perhaps people thought we were too futuristic. But that's us. We're driven to innovate by our customers, and we bring practical change in a safe, affordable way for our customers. And that's what Auriga is all about. It's dramatic. Change is a continual thing for us. We just have to go back to our roots and think that we were providing internet banking solutions on dial-up modems before the internet was even around. And through those 25 years, we've continued to embrace new technologies and make it practical for our customers. So we came with all of that intrinsic understanding of what we call joined-up banking. A seamless journey for the customer through any touch point. That's always been the journey, but what has happened is there's continual innovation at all levels, new little bits of technology like IB can fit in, messaging to people's smartphones, all of that comes along the way. But what's important, I think, is innovation driven by customers, not going off to a lab with your brain trust and coming up with a secret sauce and then trying to push that out into the market and hope that it solves real problems. Our innovation works slightly differently. We are experts at agile methodologies, and we adapt our solution on a continual basis to add new feature functions for our customers and drive that back to existing customers. So it's a really very powerful, innovative cycle that we're on. And that means constant change. And that means we can look to the future with optimism and a lot of self-belief that we know how to power the ATMs into the next 50 years, and our customers will benefit from what we do for the next 50 years and beyond. So it's a very promising outlook from our point of view. Well, it's interesting. We've had a lot of speakers and a lot of interesting sessions going on. You can see the room is now packed, a lot of stands here. I think the ATMIA team has done a superb job of commemorating this 50 years event in a really good way. And it's clear that we recognize, the trade association is alive and well. So it's another positive effort from the team, and I think everyone's appreciative of that.